Hello, and welcome back. Today we are continuing our playthrough of Lies of P. Last time, I believe we ended on the hotel got attacked by outside forces, and Geppetto got spirited away. So we're gonna have to go find out who did this and enact some revenge. But before that, I believe this was kind of a hidden area that was behind one of the, like, cryptic key items. So yeah, we're gonna get to the end of this, find the items, then go take revenge, and try to save Geppetto. Let's see if I can remember how to do the combat in this game first, though, seeing as it has been a few days. Feel like I always have to, you know, reset a little bit mentally each time I start back up. You know, as we keep playing longer and longer, though, you know, it comes back to me quicker and quicker. Oh my goodness. Like, managing to block that was a pretty good result. Oh. Get the last stab, please, and nice. Okay, yeah, I don't feel like I lost that much here. What could there be hidden away in this chest? Black steel cutter blade. Interesting. Okay, what type of weapon is that? It's a great sword. I mean, it looks cool at the very least. That's actually surprisingly quick for a great sword. Dude, that's actually pretty nice. Kind of like it. At this point, though, like, what are the odds we change our build? We've got this weapon maxed out. And I've been playing entirely just with the wintry rapier. But hey, perhaps a future run. We'll have to see. Oh my goodness. Can I please lock onto the correct enemy? Thank you. So how's everyone been doing today? Unfortunately, here in the Midwest, we have... Oh, that was a scary trap. Barely managed to not perish. But here in the Midwest, we have daylight savings time, which happened recently, so that's kind of annoying. Kind of messed with my sleep schedule a bit. Why was I still gaining disruption? Does that have a wider range than I give it credit for? Yeah, right that close, like this far away, we're still getting more disruption. That explains, like, one of our earlier deaths. I did not realize that affected quite as large of a range. But yeah, ugh. Dude, the time change, I don't know why we still do it. Much of the world even, like, observes daylight savings. I don't think it's much. It just causes a headache every time. I have seen the revelation of the blue butterfly. They have asked me to free them from this prison of time. The fairy is far, the fairy is crying. The hands on the clock have gone round and round to find the boy's future. I mean, that thing doesn't look very nice. Oh, that's scary. Too late. Or early, I mean. Nice, that's better. I find enemies with shields in general pretty annoying. In like Souls and most games, honestly. Oh wow. Okay, I did not expect to get a whole new music record just from an enemy in the middle like that. To protect the people you love, sometimes you must take steps through uncertain times and stand up again. Even in this era, when you can't see ahead of you, a piano rings with emotion. Misty Era to accompany the foggy mornings of Krat. Now, the question is, which direction did I come from? I think it was that way? Yeah, because we read that bit on the wall. But nice, we got another item to increase our humanity, I believe. Oh, and this must be the last item of the area. I leave the butterflies writing here. Remember, you are human. Now, it's time to get out of the string. Okay, what do we got? Quartz and a black cat's hunting apparel. So it's an outfit and quartz, and we got a record. So that's a pretty good reward for getting to the end of all of this. Interesting little like hidden zone here. Because we could have totally ignored that hint item and just not wound up back here at all. But I believe now we just head back to the Hotel Stargazer and we will continue on with more of the story. Okay. You know, right after we use both the record and the quartz. Hopefully this thing is still intact. They kind of messed up the place. Rather somber tone to this song. Okay, let's check out how far were we along in the talent tree. I don't think very far in this section. Oh yeah, we were trying to get a third amulet, weren't we? Oh, I mean, I guess this actually will be the third amulet slot. Nice. Do I actually care about any of these, or am I going to go back and do a previous... I might go back and do a previous section. Getting some Legion back when eliminating small enemies might be helpful, though. Quick Wishstone use, if I was actually using them, would probably be hugely important. Because I believe that's the, like the spell mechanic in this game, right? And yeah, it did seem pretty slow, so that would be a huge upgrade there. But I don't exactly care to utilize it. Let's do Charge Legion when eliminating an enemy. Fine. Oh, that gets us to phase 5? Really? Oh, I didn't realize I had already done the perfect guard stuff. So what special options do we get here? Add Legion arm slots number 1. So you can have multiple types of Legion arm equipped? Huh. I mean, I don't see myself wanting to swap that out very much, but if you were trying to use it a ton, sure, makes sense. I just feel like it uses such a limited resource that I didn't want to rely on it over much. Increase staggerable window number 2. Increases the time of enemy staggerable status. Nice, but also I don't think it's necessary. Retain guard regain 2. Retains a certain amount of guard regain when receiving damage. That seems helpful. And cube uses, we don't care. We don't care about cube uses. So I actually am like, the guard regains definitely the one I'm most interested in, and then stagger window like not as much. In fact, like going back to this, the special grindstone seems really nice to get, like more so than a lot of these options. I will go with the guard regain first, however. And let's see what these final talent options are. Hey, I feel a bit of warmth from the music finishing there. Nice. Increase the duration of effect-based Fable Arts. Don't care. Increases their staggered duration. I really don't care. Stagger attack from behind. That's interesting. Enhance the attack of fatal attacks. Is that like the critical strikes where you impale them? That also seems very good. Enhance special resistance. Special status ailments. Okay, that would be helpful. I do very much like not having to deal with statuses. Lower damage taken while dodging. Huh. Increase pulse cells. That seems helpful. Ooh. Oh, okay. So when you have guard regain, each attack gets you back a certain amount. This will increase the amount, like, so you can build it up, get the health back faster. I do really like the idea of that. Okay, here's what I was talking about. So automatically charges your consumed legion. That is a huge deal. That might actually let you use those sort of abilities far more often. Charge attack stamina, perfect guard fable charge. Ooh, your perfect guard charges your fable meter. I also like that a lot. Like, this is all the way at the end of your talent tree, but they're finally giving a way for you to like build up these alternative attack methods. I think I'll go with the auto charge legion. That just seems so good. If I am understanding it correctly. But okay, that should be it for us here. Our gear is already like pretty much maxed out with what we have on hand. So I think we just head on to the next zone, which should just be through this hidden tunnel that we opened up last time. This is a much more uplifting track than the previous one, isn't it? Down we go into the depths. Oh wow, they put a... I mean, I guess it's just nice for warping. Stargazer right here at the forefront. What grinder do I have? It looks like I have the flame grinder. And let's get exploring.
Who would have guessed all this was beneath the hotel? this the relic of Trismegistus?
Who? What?
No, it's the strangest feeling. I think I've been here before. Maybe I haven't gotten all my memories back after all.
Skill issue, buddy.
I don't know exactly what's going on, but someone was dragged away from here. We have to follow. Hurry!
I really feel like Jiminy has not been very helpful throughout the course of the game. Which I guess might be a good thing. I've talked about how I don't like the Paimon type characters in games that are just yapping the whole time, constantly reminding you where to go. I'm underground, but I see a butterfly. Have I gone mad, or is it from another world? No. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of butterflies. No, the last one is escaping. Return unto me, butterfly. Nope, we got it. Okay. Hello. Oh my goodness. Okay, there are gonna be traps. That makes sense, honestly. Oh my gosh, I didn't notice you behind the other enemy. Okay, and enemies can also trigger the traps, by the way, because he triggered that one. Good bit of information to have. But I'm still surprised that we weren't told about this location earlier, by the way. Like the secret passage, because we'd been looking for this for a bit. Like a way to infiltrate. And until they got attacked, they must not have been too interested in telling me about it. I wonder why. I'm guessing we want to go actually up here again first. It just seems like it's less likely to be the true way forward. Oh, I am dumb. I just stepped right onto that trap. Anything else hidden away? Mayhaps. Another enemy hiding in the corner. But it doesn't look like there's any other items squirreled away back here. How weird that they would put just a random enemy chilling behind that box. Yep, nothing else. I guess we drop back down and work our way forward. Okay. Oh my goodness. Ouch. The guy is a bit of a danger. Ouch. What if I just back off and heal? Oh my gosh. It was fortunate that I got it off in time. Okay, nice. We got through. Oh wow, that did not deal as much damage as I expected. Okay, bro. That guy is strong. I indeed underestimated him. I did not think there would be follow-ups. Oh. Oh my goodness. Onwards to attempt number 2. Just through here, right? Yeah, I think we caught all the butterflies. Huh. Okay, none of the other enemies were chilling up here, so we can pretty much instantly go back and fight this guy again. Okay, I got the timing that time. Not that time. Get an extra hit in there this time. There we go. Iron Wall Amulet. Oh, I'm stupid. We got another amulet slot and I totally ignored that. Increased physical damage reduction rate. Well, we found our amulet. That is usually quite helpful. Anything else? No, I think this is mostly what we wanted. The only questionable one is the increased damage inflicted on humans, because we are not facing that currently. Instead, what if we, oh, what did I just unequip? Okay, there we go. What if instead we go with attack up in proportion to Fable slots, because it's just universally helpful. We do go overweight with that apparently though, so... Okay, for now we'll go with the puppet damage up, because that's what we're most likely to be seeing around here. And if we level up again, maybe we can swap out. First Knight's Halberd. Interesting. Like got halberd. I do often like spear-like weapons. Ooh, that's... Is it because I'm heavy? Yeah, it's probably because I'm heavyweight that we're recovering so slowly from it. There's another one that feels like pretty alright. Okay. Gotta keep our eyes out around every corner. I hear a lot of creepy noises. Oh, hey! Speaking of creepy, Mr. Riddler's here. Oh.
And it's another lovely day in Crod City. What a time to be alive! Or a reasonable approximation revived. Soon, this little dance of ours will come to an end. No one's ever danced longer, I promise, my friend. Will you stay with me too and face whatever is coming? For today's a new day, and we have to keep running. I knew that you would, and I find that refreshing. So, the King of Riddles will now hear your confession.
What? What am I confessing, huh?
Confessions reveal one's true guilt. True confessions of blood being spilt.
I wish this guy was a bit more to the point.
A no or a yes? Is Geppetto's creation a killer? Confess.
I mean, by definition, yes. I've killed.
Bravo, fantastico. The spilling of blood is one of life's pleasures.
I mean, hey, I never said it was enjoyable, buddy.
One-eyed treasure.
Okay, this guy was
Ashamed or
creeping me out a bit, actually.
about it. Murder honors life by living without it. Impending death makes you think on existence, huh? Isn't that just so human? You're going the distance. Now stand up straight, chin out. Here's your key. This isn't the last you'll be seeing of me.
It's not.
I hope you enjoyed our time, second fiddle. But for now, that's farewell from the King
The Chosen One's Trinity Key. Well, that's a fancy special variant of the Trinity Key. All the others were just boring Trinity Key. This one is the Chosen One's. A key obtained from the King of Riddle's last key. This key probably unlocks something or somewhere. The Sacred Triangle was some organization's secret mark. Rumor has it this organization was Krot's true master. Well, hopefully that'll be useful. The guy is seemingly growing increasingly more insane every riddle he tells. At least that's my perspective. Oh my goodness, where'd you come from? But he said we will see him again, so I'm actually a little bit concerned. Kind of wondering if he's going to be like a hidden boss or something. Oh my goodness. Oh, I totally missed that pressure plate. A lot of items here that it looks like you have to go back up and drop down again, like over and over. Okay, buddy, come approach me. Oh my goodness, that's a quick follow-up. I'm gonna heal up just in case. We haven't seen if this guy could have a crazy berserk skill that would wipe me out, but nope, he's dead. We're fine. Not that big of a deal. Another Legion caliber. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I should be using my puppet string more because we have like an option to auto recover it now. Wait, is that already like a boss? What the heck? That's like the summoning pool that you get before a boss. Did not expect that so soon. At all. I mean, if it is truly a boss, I am actually quite happy about it. Because, like I've said several times, one of my only minor complaints with this game is I wish it just gave me bosses like more rapidly, more often back to back. Okay, let's try this jump again. There we go. Yeah, if we're already about to face a boss, that's pretty exciting. Okay, I think that was all the items we saw from above. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Good to continue. I only have 5 heals here, but I mean, let's check out the boss anyway. Oh no, is this the Black Rabbit Gang again? I believe that's what they were called, yep. They don't look the most happy.
Accept your fate. Death has come for you.
I'm guessing phase 2, the coffin's gonna open up.
Kill you, just like Big Brother wanted.
Okay. Okay, I'm getting flipped a lot.
Alright, demonstration time. Who wants to watch this guy break a...
Okay, are they kind of like taking me on one by one? If so, that's kind of nice of them. No. Electroshocks, okay. Oh yeah, it drains our like fabled gauge, right?
Should I break his neck? Who's on first? I'm taking requests.
Okay, I think they're gonna try to switch who's approaching me, yep. Okay, I'm flipping around a lot. Okay, he interrupted me mid-puppet string. Okay, she seems to like evade that somehow, like halfway through. Oh my gosh, she's just flipping, man.
Alright,
Just flipping out.
time. Who wants to
Okay,
watch
dude,
this
approach
guy
me, please.
break apart?
No, not you. I am not nailing these at all, but it is our first attempt on this guy, so... Okay. We got one of them. Okay, I'm like locked onto the wrong person. Fine. Remember to dodge roll to get rid of overheat. Okay, that guy's gonna be hard. I definitely think he's gonna be the most annoying, like, to deal with status-wise. We're already out of healing, so,
Brother always looked out for me.
first attempt's a bit of a wash here, but... My goodness. Okay, I'm getting ping-ponged around. He's almost dead. Would like to be able to see phase 2, but it's gonna be rough.
Beat us.
Damn it. I didn't want to owe those
Oh.
alchemists anything.
I guess he showed up.
Getting revenge
That's
together.
not great.
Die,
Yeah, we're very dead.
Finally, I can put something in the coffin. Big brother.
Hmm. So that's our first death. If the guy comes out of the coffin as soon as you get them down to 1, that means we probably want the last 2 people to go down around the same time. Like, you want to juggle their health a bit to keep them both low, then finish them off same time if we can. But okay, time for another attempt. Yeah, I'm quite surprised they gave you a boss so quick here. Not exactly my favorite type of boss because it's a, you know, multi-enemy boss fight, but they seem to be taking it slow enough that you're not really just being overwhelmed by a crazy amount of attacks or anything. So we should be fine. Wait, what? Went down here, take half your HP and fall damage. I wasn't supposed to go down here. Was I? Oh, nope, I was. There we go. And okay, attempt number 2.
Should I break his neck or his arms first? I'm taking requests.
Really feels like I'm supposed to just let... Oh my gosh. Let her approach. Okay. Not working out the best in this moment.
Alright, demonstration time.
Okay, now that guy is gonna try to rush me. Okay, not great. Oh wow, backstab on that. Maybe something we should be keeping in mind. Okay, my guards either were wrong or... Okay, I am dead.
Even if we're just bait.
That time we just got rushed down. We got like grabbed by the puppet string, which is quite a menace. And we're run down. I guess I forgot we kind of want to buff our weapon maybe at the very start of the fight. Because I think it's going to be... I don't know. What's the best grinder against human opponents? I don't think I know. Because the undead is definitely fire. And against the robots, it seemed like it was acid. Maybe I just still test out acid here. And then I want to switch. Where is it at? Yeah, we don't want increased damage on puppets. We want damage on... I believe they're human. I mean, yeah, they're hunters with masks, so they should be humans. So yeah, our damage will be a little bit better, hopefully. And I still think maybe... Do we want to buff immediately, or do we want to buff when there's, like, 2 enemies low? Probably when there's 2 enemies low already. Okay, yeah, let's just take the easy way, the slow way. Run over here, see if we can... Okay, we get hit. We get hit once, but it's gonna be too bad. And now we didn't waste a heal on the way in, because like the fall damage just a lot. Okay, buddies. Are you approaching me? Oh, you're starting this time. I thought it was guaranteed to be the girl, just because that happened twice in a row. Oh, I could have got a backstab there.
Should I break his neck? Who's on first? I'll take some requests.
Okay, I think I've got the one down. I did. Nice. That was great. Excellent start. Okay, now we have to get these 2 low at the same time.
Even if we're just bait.
Okay, yeah. You're approaching me. Let's just deal with you for a moment. Right? Overheat's gonna be such a headache, though. Okay, just keep rolling until the overheat leaves. Okay. That's difficult, man. It does fall off pretty quick. Maybe we don't try to parry him specifically, and we just try to roll away.
I'll kill you, just like Big Brother wanted.
Okay, nice little backstab in there. Got it.
This is for my brother.
Okay, he's the one buffing up now. Not a fan of the fire. Okay, he can just rush you down even if you're sprinting. Good to know. Okay. Okay, dude, that's so hard to evade. Everything.
Big brother always looked out for me. I'm gonna smash you to pieces.
Okay, whatever. We'll heal. I think we do want to try to find time to buff if we can. Did I do it, or were we interrupted and it doesn't work? Oh my gosh, stop running me down. Okay, we got it off, but...
Even if we're just bait spies.
Okay, you're comboing me then? Okay. Go down, you're down, good. Now you go down, please. Nice. It should just be the final. We have 2 heals. Okay. Okay, multiple swings. Get ready. Man's a menace. Bro, I'm not doing well here. Okay, whoa. Please stagger. Oh my gosh, he has a really slow time you can punish that. I wasn't expecting it, so I was trying to punish more. Dude, we got it? We got it! Let's go! That was just like 4 attempts. Nice. Revenge on the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Nice. That's what they get for trying to chase me down, dude. The absolute maniacs. Hey, thanks, Tyler. Hope you're having a good evening. But yeah, that was nice. I was really surprised we ran into a boss so quickly. Like, we started a new zone and we found it in less than half an hour. Like, actually, honestly, I didn't enter this zone until like 20 minutes in. So it was like a 15-minute zone until the boss. That's great. Because the game up till now, it felt like it was just ramping up like more and more time to get to each boss. Because each zone was bigger and bigger. But maybe as we're reaching the end game here, they're going to start slamming us with big scary enemy after big scary enemy. Yeah, it did help a ton that I think I properly identified. We want to finish off the 2 last opponents at the same time to make the final opponent easier. How was my weekend? It was okay. It was fine. I feel like it wasn't the most productive, though I guess that's not really how you're supposed to judge your weekend. On Friday, I actually went to local school performance of it was a musical. I went with my mom's into musicals and interested in them, so we both went. And it was Mean Girls, the musical, you know, the like 2000s movie. It was a bit funny, but hey, it was good.
Just don't kill me.
It was entertaining. It's just the whole, like, idea of that being a musical is very funny to me. But after that, like, I spent most of the weekend just playing Monster Hunter Wilds. And, like, lazing about and reading manga. So not exactly that productive. Hey, it's this punk! The betrayer! Backstab him! I can't believe we found him after all this, dude. Just absolute jerk! How could you betray me? I was even hesitant to initially invite him, but then he gave us, like, boss items. So I was like, okay, I suppose.
Oh, amazing. I didn't expect you to thrash those rabbit fellows too. You're here looking for Geppetto, aren't you? The fox and the cat have got that old man. They took the submarine from that dock over there. They probably went to the alchemist's isle. There should be another one. You should commandeer it. If anyone asks, I didn't see anything. There should be something left at the dock. If anyone asks, I didn't see anything.
Do we attack Alidoro? If we're going for revenge, we attack him, but I think overall we've been trying to be forgiving and gracious in this playthrough. We're trying to be as human as possible, and even after that betrayal, like, no one died. The one guy just got Geppetto just got, like, spirited away. That's it. He's still alive, I assume. So I don't think we're gonna attack him.
Oh.
As much as I kind of want.
Good choice. I, Alidoro, am too great a treasure hunter to just disappear. My admirers would wonder. See for yourself. I
first try to buy his stuff, and then I kill him. No, we wouldn't do that. Wait, did we not even... I don't think we got another new boss item. Actually, the parade leader might be. No, I think these are all familiar. Nothing new. Sounds fun. You started a Bloodborne playthrough and went hiking. Oh, nice. Since I live in the middle of nowhere in the Midwest, sadly there's not that many great locations to go out into the outdoors, I feel like. Unless you're wanting to go into, like, the woods with a lot of bugs, like, nearby. There's not, like, good hiking options. It's one thing I was jealous when I was, like, back in high school, traveling around with some people. We went to, like, Colorado and some other states that it just felt much more comfortable to be hiking around because they're, like, more... We didn't see many bugs at that time, at least. Around here, though, it's so wet when it's, like, warm that, like, mosquitoes and flies and stuff really get on my nerves.
At the dock. If anyone asks, I didn't see anything.
But yeah, I should try to do more outdoor stuff again. Me and my brother, when it does get warm, we do try going, like, kayaking. We at least have a couple rivers nearby that are good for that. Like, a really slow and lazy, like, kayaking trip, but it's nice. But yeah. Yeah, I should ask him. Maybe he knows some better places to go out and have fun in the outdoors. Because he's more of an outdoors person. I'm very much inside, video game, watch anime, read manga type person. Though again, I think it's partially the opportunity just isn't as ready and accessible for nice locations. Okay. Please tell me your reason for betraying us, you punk. Why did you do that?
I'm just a guest here, with no special obligation to the hotel. But if you still want to hear... The alchemist said they would help me escape from the city. Talk about an offer I couldn't refuse.
Dude, I could have done that, you idiot.
I can't live in the hotel forever. I need to move up and move on. Also, there was someone who was so annoying. That's all. Does that suffice? There should be something left at the dock. If anyone asks, I didn't see anything.
Okay, that's a horrible excuse, man. That's horrible. I offered you a place of safety and, like, they're just like, hey, if you want to get out of the city, we could have helped you with that. And he's calling someone annoying. I assume he's talking about the blacksmith girl, because when she tried to give her the gloves, he got really ticked. But it's like, dude, mistaken identity here.
Right. I had a feeling you would ask sooner or later. It's because of that girl, isn't it? I am not Alidoro, the Hound. Not the real one, anyway. I used to be Alidoro's partner. I admired him, to be honest. He was amazing. Amazing at everything, except making a profit, that is. But he didn't need to cut me off just because I sold some antiques. I mean, what's a few antiques when you've got bills to pay? We argued. One thing led to another. I had to kill him.
Killed him?
Stealing his identity.
What is wrong with you?
Next step. My original code name is Parrot, after all. Fitting, isn't it? Oh, he was also from the country of the morning. Maybe he shares some blood with the girl. And that's my story. Tragic tale. Do you want to hear more? There should be something left at the dock. If anyone asks, I didn't see anything.
Do I want to kill him because he is such a jerk? I think we kill him. Yeah, I think we kill him. He's too horrible. Time for murder. Okay.
Oh, what a murderous air you have.
Yes, I am.
You're going to kill me? I know what you are. You're Geppetto's puppet, aren't you? If someone isn't trying to kill you, you can't hurt them either. That limitation makes it seem like your creator didn't trust you very much. Smart of him. So, what will it be, Mr. Handsome Idiot? Leave quietly? Or shut up and buy something?
I think we're gonna attack him. Like, I really wanted to give him a chance, but he was just way too rude. He's too rude.
Got to be joking. Don't come any closer. You're like a human.
What an absolute pushover scoundrel. What the hell? Not even giving us a good fight. Absolute jerk, coward till the end. My goodness. Good riddance. Good riddance. I really wanted to give him a chance. But no. He was not interested in showing the absolute tiniest bit of humanity. So I guess he's dead now. Rest without peace.
It was a total attack. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood, the Fox, the Cat, and Alidoro too. I don't even want to guess what they might be planning, pal. This way must lead to their headquarters, shall we?
All these punks. After I treated them with kindness along the way. Nope.
Hey, look! That lever resembles... Yes, it seems we can use it to call a submarine.
The Great Venini and Pistris the Submarine. You're all invited to the launching ceremony of Venini Company's new submarine, the Pistris. I don't know. Come and see the Pistris' dashing dignity. Size: 42.2 meters by 3.8 meters. Displacement: 322 tons, I assume. Speed: above water 12 knots, underwater 7 knots. Propulsion method: Lorenzini engine and lead acid batteries. Oh, is this what we needed? The golden ergo to power? The Pistris moves with Mr. Venini's newest motivity organ, the Lorenzini engine, a patented product named after Mr. Venini. the new method that generates a bigger electrical output by electrically stimulating ergo. Lead acid battery, supplementary power. On top of that, it serves as ballast on the bottom of the submarine. Such an innovative design. A one-time chance to take a peek into the future of Krat, the city of science. Don't miss out. Come join us. Okay, I think that's everything around, so... Well, let's see what we got here. And that's a rather large submersible. Oh, are we just instantly at our destination? My goodness, that... Did no one teach us how to drive this thing?
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
Yeah, I don't think anyone taught us.
Hey, it's Sophia.
It's her again.
Finally meeting you here. You're a clever one, so it shouldn't surprise you that the Sophia at the hotel isn't really me. My real self is on the upper part of the Abbey. I
Oh,
became his tool a long time ago.
I see.
I have endured such pain. My soul split into pieces. Truth is, I guided you this far not to save Cropt, but to save me. I felt guilty about that, but I was so elated when you answered my call. Despite it all, I thank you. My spirit and my body have lived apart for too long.
Oh no.
Perhaps in death, they will reunite. In peace, I'll grant you my power before my spirit diminishes further. Stargazer will guide you, clever one. If you find my body, please help me find peace.
No. Is she gonna perish?
My guidance ends
How
here.
tragic.
After images of memories rage on the seaside because of ergo, please be careful.
Well, that's awfully tragic that we came all this way to save her, but she'll likely die. Hello, Avax. Hope you're having a good evening. Yes, we have traveled quite far at this point. Yeah. I mean, I've been quite enjoying the game. What to do now? Does she have anything else to say?
I can't hold out forever, but I'll support you.
Let's see. What are we leveling now? I think we're getting more capacity. Oh, is Manus? I think I've only seen him thus far. It's just Simon Manus, right? Where we just arrived here off the submarine.
I am the daughter of Valentinus, leader of the alchemists.
He's a little bit cruel from what I've seen. Wait, what?
Simon was my father's right-hand man. Ambition overwhelmed him, however.
He was the daughter?
And
Wow.
he spread the petrification disease, taking countless lives. Why would he do that? I don't know. But he brings a dark world upon us. That's for certain. Stop him. However you can.
Okay, so she was actually part of the alchemists initially. I see.
The petrification disease freezes time and memory within the afflicted body. Ergo is the purified essence of that life, trapped by the petrification disease. When I discovered that, it opened my eyes, and I was able to manipulate time using
Time
ergo.
control.
Simon, on the other hand, is trying to use my power to fuel his ambition. I wound back your time to protect you, so you could stand against him. So stop him. Save Krat.
My time was wound back. I don't fully understand how that works. Is it back to like more like who I was before being a puppet? I'm not sure. But okay, I guess we just continue along. Not exactly sure where we are going. In this desert world. We got something up ahead.
I wanna go home. I don't wanna be here. How many sleeps till Daddy's back? 10 sleeps? 20?
Soon enough. You know he's quite busy. Hollywood, why don't you call him your friend? His name is Romeo.
Wasn't Romeo the king of the puppets? I think that was the name. It's like we might be seeing like our past, if I had to guess. Like who we were before we became a puppet.
Hi. Are you trained to be a stalker too? Let's practice together. Call me Lampwick.
Not certain who that was. I don't recognize that name. I'm pretty bad with names, by the way. Pretty bad. Oh, a lot more bodies just lying around. More items to be found.
He didn't even come to your graduation?
Ooh.
I don't care if an old man like that kicks the bucket. Don't say that. It's nice you got any family at all. Let's start talking about this. Oh, she's here. Grab her.
Does not seem like he had the best life. At the very least, had an inattentive father. Hey, at least he had a good friend.
Please teach me how to use a sword. You're a legendary stalker.
Ugh, so annoying. Germany, get rid of them. I'm off.
Jiminy, we know Jiminy. The little guy in our lantern that has not been very helpful throughout the game. Never remembers anything. Okay, a lot of just items lying about now. Oh, I see red over yonder. Not the snow desert, no! My trauma coming back from frozen outskirts in Dark Souls 2. The horror! Thank goodness we have not had any lightning unicorns like fly out of the skies and try to murder us, so I think we're fine thus far. Well, that's not looking great.
My God. No. I'm sorry. I was too late. I wish wish I'd got here sooner. If I had known this would happen.
So thus the boy died, presumably. Then I'm guessing Geppetto remade him as a puppet. And he became me. Stargazer activated. Let me just grab the item here, and then we're gonna warp back real quick. But yes, hello, Kratos. Hope you're having a good evening. Or late night, I suppose, for you. Hope you're having a good one. We are nearing the end game. Like, I assume the end game. Because, we're kind of running out of plot. Like, new plot. A lot of the secrets are being revealed, so... soon we'll be facing one of the final bosses here shortly.
Even priceless things have a price.
Okay, we can add some shop goods.
Master House of Vanini deals only at the House of...
What do we got here? Anything actually useful? Okay, we do have the armor liners and ooh, perfection grindstone. Temporarily activates perfect guard when guarding. So just any guard gets the perfect timing effect automatically. That's kind of crazy. And then avoids durability consumption. Don't really see much use for that one. Got a bunch of cranks again. Okay, we'll pick these up. Will I finally realize if the Riddler is lying? Well, we did supposedly solve the Riddler's final riddle. And we got this fancy item for it. The Chosen One's Trinity Key. Said, obtained from the King of Riddles last quiz. This key probably unlocks something somewhere. Very helpful, right? The Sacred Triangle was some organization's secret mark. Rumor has it that this organization was Krat's true master. But he did say we will meet again, so... I guess we'll find out just what's going on with him later. Potentially, maybe. Who knows? Okay, I think we can just use some of these.
At the House of...
But no, he seems awfully friendly, the Riddler, right? Yeah, he did not sound sinister or insane at all. Increasingly. Over and over, more and more. But okay, good. We got a better armor option here. Any of these sound good? What do I care about? Which do I care about? Slash, strike, or pierce? Whatever. Yeah, the Riddler definitely wasn't suspicious or insane sounding. He just had a nice laugh. It went a bit like... No. I definitely did not do that justice, but... only the most sane of laughter. He was also sounding like more and more robotic over time, which was interesting. Yeah, I keep forgetting. I never upgraded our stamina, like at all. The entire run we had base stamina. I guess we'll take 1 point there. I mean, if I had a reference for the laugh, maybe I'd try to mimic it again, but I actually just forget. I just know he sounded crazy. That's all. Did we have any more quartz? I think we're supposed to talk to everyone, though.
Believe it, but the ergo readings you gathered leave no doubt.
No doubt.
You see? Okay, Vanini, breathe. Despite your best efforts, they can't read your mind yet.
I like
My
Vanini. He's so
friend.
fun.
My apologies. But when you hear this news, you'll be excited too.
Oh?
The puppets were being compelled by the Grand Covenant. But they were communicating with each other, with wavelengths. This is beyond anything I'd imagined. They were not built with this kind of intelligence. I did the best I could to decipher the wavelengths, but there was considerable noise in the signal. Care to give it a listen?
Sure, why not?
Carlo, I hope you can hear me. The laws of the Grand Covenant bind us. We're his puppets. First law, all puppets must obey the Creator's commands.
That's the first law.
Law 0. The Creator's name is Geppetto.
Oh no.
Giuseppe Geppetto.
Ah, did you hear that? The last part sounded important, but there was too much static. Ah, tell me you heard it, please. We need to find the cause of the frenzy, and this may be our best chance. What or who was behind the frenzy?
So it was Geppetto the cause of the frenzy? I'll say the truth. Because I want to know.
Geppetto. Law 0, the creator's name.
And I
is
like Vanini. I trust him.
Geppetto. One can't make these things up. It must be true. That was the cause of the frenzy. But why would Geppetto of all people do this? I suppose we'll never find out if we don't save him. I have to admit it's good to have things in motion again. I was beginning to despair. Now that we know the cause, we can find a solution. And it's all thanks to you, my friend.
I like Vanini. Vanini's like one of my favorite characters in this. Normally I don't like the rich, you know, genius sort of character that he is, but he's just so likable for all of that. So personable. Yeah, so Geppetto caused the frenzy. But the frenzy wasn't the thing that happened first, right? The petrification disease was already going on, and the experiments turning people into these monsters. I think the frenzy actually happened after like most people had fallen to the disease. So I guess I do wonder what his full purpose there was. Because like it may have been the only way he could have counteracted the alchemists. I'm not sure. But then why didn't he have them work with us?
I always welcome friends. Que bello! A brand new design. No, a whole new model. What a thrill!
What a thrill.
And there we are. Done. Even a brand new model doesn't stand a chance when you're dealing with genius.
What a thrill.
But the device bordered on genius itself. Required all my intellect.
He's a bit full of himself, but like same time,
get me their calling
he
card,
earned it.
won't you? Oh, sorry, I'm sure you're busy. Just let me know if you ever find out.
Okay, so we got Alidoro's cryptic decryption. Dear beloved sister, please forgive your brother for leaving without telling you anything. I'm keeping this letter, even though I don't know when I'll be able to send it. I'm being chased because I know the biggest secret of Krat. I'll probably be able to see you if the alchemists are gone from this land, but I'll have to watch you from afar until that day. I plan to protect you until at least we can live here in peace, just like how I saved you from the workshop tower. It would be wonderful if people learn the truth one day. Okay, so Alidoro was her sister, the blacksmith girl's brother. Interesting. But some truths are better left unknown. Among the alchemists, I saw all too often how cruel humans can become. I've After seeing all the experiments and nightmares they were responsible for, I came to believe that there is no God. Instead of revealing myself and risking your life, I chose to vanish forever. Still, please remember me if you ever read this letter. We came from across the wide ocean. I hope there is only truth in your life, and leave your name here. I know people here call you Eugenie as their way, but that name will protect you. Please remember your real name. Your name is... The end of the passcode decipher is damaged, so it is unrecognizable. Who is she? Who are you? Maybe she'll tell us. Perhaps she knows.
I heard it from a recent arrival. Alidoro is dead.
Yes, it's
I know
tragic.
he's a fake, so it doesn't matter. Still, I wonder what happened to the real Alidoro. The one who saved me.
Not the name.
I shudder thinking about it. Do you have any ideas? I wonder what the real Alidoro was like. I wonder what the real Alidoro was like. What? Wait, I'm confused. What are you talking about?
That is kind of a big thing to drop in a single sentence, just saying.
This letter sounds like it could be my brother. The part where it says, "We are from across the wide ocean." It sounds foolhardy to jump to conclusions. But it also fits with what happened at the workshop tower. Sorry, it's just so sudden. I need some time to think.
That was indeed very sudden, just saying. Like, that was a lot to drop
You're
on her.
here. That's a relief. Being trapped somewhere. It's the worst.
Okay, anyone else to talk to? Because they kind of wanted us to talk to everyone, I think. Is that not Vanini again? Are we supposed to yap with him more? And her, whatever. That is Vanini, right?
We all owe you a huge debt, or we will, if we can stop the frenzy. You may not be aware, I am an orphan. In fact, my parents were murdered before my very eyes. The authorities in Krat insisted it was a mugging, but I know what I saw. A mad, raving puppet killed them. A puppet that was driven by a murderous lunatic's awakened ego. I know that because the lunatic told me his name. Arlecchino. I'll never forget his insane laugh.
Please tell me it's not the
I
Riddler.
have been fitting puppets with the Grand Covenant to ensure no one else ever has to experience the same tragedy I did. I was this close to giving up. But now that you're here, you can take the wavelength decoder. It's proof of your brilliant actions.
Thank you, good sir.
See what else you can read with it. You might even discover more secrets within the Puppet King's message. You can play it back as much as you like. Just use the Stargazer. Here.
Okay, we got the King of Puppets message. Huh. The King of Puppets black box, deciphered by Vanini. It can be heard better by using the decoder at a Stargazer. Humans wished to talk to puppets, but they were limited without ergo. Geppetto's puppet may be able to read the veiled messages. Okay. I mean, I guess part of it is, like, Vanini, he's almost akin to, like, Batman. You know, he was orphaned at a young age, but he's, like, rich. He's somewhat of a genius. He can get all these crazy gadgets, but he kind of seems to have believed in the good of people as a whole a bit more. He never became the vigilante. He just tried to support the city and whatnot from behind the scenes. And now he's just supplying you now that things have gone to hell in a handbasket. Yeah, he's cool. I like him. I like him a lot. Anything else from you, or no?
I did some sleuthing.
Okay.
My older brother's mark is part of the decryption. He used a mark of the country of the morning. I have no choice but to believe it's real. After all, we are the only people here who would use that mark. Why did my brother leave? What could it mean if he knew the secrets of the alchemists and Krat? I'm so angry. Does he think he's better than everyone, trying to protect me from a distance? He could have at least said something. All I wanted was a chance to meet my real family. Sorry, I'm just grumbling. I should thank you for uncovering this secret that matters to me. This was precious. It's the only thing my brother left me. And now I'm giving it to you. You showed me the truth, after all. And that's priceless.
Proposal, Flower, Wolf, Part 1.
You're here.
Okay, let's listen to this last... Well, maybe not the last, but, you know, another musical thing. My thorn-pierced heart, my soul. But remember again, the song of the sea, the breath of the soul. There lives a wolf in the northern tower. If you kill this wolf, a flower grows from its heart. The song of the boy who left on a long journey to propose to the girl. Proposal, Flower, Wolf. A hack and slash Soulslike with Batman would be epic. That does sound neat. Just like action games with Batman, I think there's what, like the Arkham series is pretty popular. I don't really know any details about it though. But yeah, like some seriously challenging combat in that type of game could be pretty neat. Okay, so looks like we actually can get boss items from this guy. He's way cooler than the fake Alidoro.
Hey, I didn't think we'd meet again. I've just come back from the relic of Trismegistus, and I had no idea it was connected to the hotel. I should add that to my map. It was grim work out there. I found the real Alidoro. He's dead. Probably died heroically, seeking one last score.
How tragic.
I buried his body and collected his belongings.
Hugo's so good.
It's a tragedy. He was a real professional and an inspiration to the next generation. I'm planning to continue his legacy. And like I said, I'm an explorer, not a fighter, so you would know. Is this weapon any good? If you're worthy, I'll give you Alidoro's weapon.
If you can prove your worth, the weapon is yours. Maybe it'll be like the final boss reward maybe gives you Alidoro's weapon? That would have to be my guess.
I want to give Alidoro's belongings to someone.
Hugo's cool though. Just a little bit we talked with him. Neat guy. We want to wait out the music so that it'll finish the thing. We're right before the final boss, I assume, or at least the last couple bosses, maybe, I don't know. But it's like, they throw all this lore and like you have to run around and talk to everyone again. No, I must find everything. But I want to fight. But I must find everything. We feel warmth yet again. Okay, so let us use the Stargazer. Okay, nothing else in Krat, but we do have the Puppet King's message to check out still. I think this is the last thing that I know of that we haven't done.
Carlo, I hope you can hear me. I'm Romeo. We grew up together in the Monad Charity House.
I assume I'm Carlo.
Remember? We're best friends. I'm doing what I can to fend off both the petrification disease and the alchemists. My puppets and I are taking a stand against death itself. That's why I tried sending you messengers. But you got rid of them all. You're still an unstoppable fellow. I remember you. No reason for us to fight, I suppose. I'm Romeo. We grew up together in the Monad Charity House. Remember? We're best friends. I'm Romeo. We're the best friends.
No. We killed him. We killed the King of Puppets. We killed Romeo. Well, that is tragic, I would say. But I think that's the last of what we have. I think we've used all our key items. The only stuff we haven't found is where to go with the Riddler's keys. I think that's all that we know about. Still no idea what use this has. I assume you don't have anything to say, do you?
Apparently, I must remain in this room. Be careful out there, won't you?
Nope. Well, on we go to what I assume is a major boss. Hopefully we didn't miss anything of major import. Wait, why is it blue over there? I mean, I guess we didn't talk to him, right?
Serving welcome.
Nope. Nothing that matters. Okay, let's go. Enough wasting time. To the Black Seaside. Has everyone just been waiting on their edge of their seat for me to fight the boss? And it's like, so much dialogue. So much lore. But yeah, I guess we won't really know why Geppetto started the... I mean, we'll probably find out here, right? Until we rescue them, until we beat the base game here. Oh my goodness. Okay, maybe there is not an immediate boss. Maybe we have to go through a whole gauntlet of lesser opponents first. Instead of inflicting more on humans, we're gonna inflict more on puppets. I think that's what I saw. Actually, those aren't puppets. Those might be carcasses. It's fine. Oh my goodness. That's not fine. Okay, which one? There we go. Carcass. Extra damage. Let's try to deal with the sniper first, maybe. If we can even get up there. Oh, there are multiple. Oh my goodness. That thing really ran up close, didn't it? I mean, it is kind of wild just thinking back to what you said about alternate Souls game settings. Who would have thought that Pinocchio would be the setting for a Souls game that would go so hard, right? They could do anything, and I'd be happy. I just really like the formula, methinks. Okay, just one more stab, dude. There we go. I mean, hey, this is freaking Pinocchio. It didn't have a grimdark vibe at all. It's just... Actually, to be honest, I do not remember the actual story of Pinocchio very well. Just that, he was a kid that lied and yada yada. A puppet that lied, wanted to become a real boy. something something fairy, something something. But the actual like plot line, no idea. So they can make anything fit, like literally anything. I want a HoloLive Souls-like game. That's what I want. Vtubers. Let's go. I'm not obsessed. What are you talking about? My multiple obsessions combining into one? That'd be crazy. It has nothing to do with the Pinocchio story, at least the Disney one. Yeah, I mean, definitely not. Apart from, you know, the very broad character archetype. Like we're a puppet becoming a boy. Geppetto like wanted us because he wanted a son. But that's about it. Yeah, when are we gonna get the the creators of HoloCure to make a HoloLive Souls game? Yeah, no, that would be a pretty big departure from the type of gameplay they've worked with, so it'd be a lot to ask. Pinocchio is an older story that is much darker, so it may have... Oh, true. I guess I forget that, like, so many Disney movies are based on, like, folk tales that can be much more, like, grimdark. Oh, my goodness. I did not... We missed a couple turrets up there, apparently. We're gonna run up there. Yeah, I think it's like that for most of the older, like, Disney stuff. It's all... God, what was the series of stories called? I want to say, like, Grimm. Like, Grimm's... I don't know. It's been too long, man. Yeah, Grimm's Tales, Grimm's Fairy Tales. Okay, I think the armor on this guy got blown off by the shot from earlier. That is helpful. But the other one we were clanking off of at every turn. Okay, there we go. There we clank. We got him. We had a Nocturne Souls-like full of horribly twisted folktale monsters. I should look into more, like, mythology. It was always something that interested me a lot as a kid. Like, just mythology from all sorts of cultures. Like, I'd also like a Greek or Roman myth Souls-like. When I was young, I was such a fan of, like, the Percy Jackson series. I mean, even nowadays, there's the game Hades that is like a action roguelike that is... I love it. It's so good. I love the Greek myth setting. It's really, really solid. But yeah, I've just not spent enough time, like, looking into that stuff once I got more access to, like, the internet and gaming. I feel like I kind of fell off it a little bit. So said Pistress number 2. I, Adriana, recorded for the brothers and sisters. Praise Pistris, the one who will swallow even God. Listen, my brothers and sisters, I, Pistress, shall tell you about ancient secrets. A star that was curious about humans pretended to be human, then became one. The humans saw its splendor and called it an angel. Although its form was the same, its substance was different. The undying substance, the breath of metal that lives forever. That is the reason humans wished for an angel. The angel gladly shared immortality with humans, but that blessing wasn't for everyone. Oh, you're interested in like Hindu mythology as well? Like I said, I need to look into more because every time I get into mythology, I think it's awesome. I mean, that's part of why I liked all the like Rick Riordan book series when I was young, because it was such a like consumable way to get into it. I remember reading his Greek series, his Roman series, and also his Egyptian series. And yeah, it was very interesting. Like, especially those cultures, I think, are the ones I looked into most. Like, I did book reports and all that when I was a wee lad. But yeah, I should just spend time looking into that again. Because there's so many cool beliefs out there in the world. So many crazy stories and tales. Okay, I hope we found all the items around here, because that was a little bit of effort to murder all those folks. So like horror, there's a book called Nocturne that encompasses a lot of folktales and monsters. Neat! I should look into it. Like there's also, what is it? Really like the aesthetic of like eldritch horror and stuff in video games, like eldritch horror, but I haven't actually looked into like Lovecraft's stories properly. I just know the general aesthetic, you know, the Necronomicon and whatnot. Not sure. Okay, Door Guardian, I have one heal. We are going to die. Oh, shock. Interesting. But yeah, it's like I just know it exists, and I know I like the adjacent materials people have like spun off of it, but I have not consumed any of the source material for that stuff. Oh my gosh, him falling down absolutely destroyed us. Oh wow, I got a heal back. That is very helpful. I kind of forgot that was a mechanic. Oh my gosh, we're dead. Well, I almost killed it with a single heal. Okay, now we can just run straight up there, right? Shock. When in shock, your character's stamina recovery immediately decreases. Okay. That's not as scary as some of the other stuff that we've, though that explains a lot. I was out of stamina there for a significant amount when I was trying to stab, so good to at least know what is happening. I probably should have used the puppet string some. Maybe I could have gotten some like jump attacks in, maybe staggered him properly. Yeah, I'm just surprised this guy like has a proper HP bar. He does not feel like a boss. Just seems like kind of a guy that happens to be there, or like an elite. I was surprised that the grindstones seem to have a good effect as well. But yeah, we'll work our way up here. I guess this guy, he may have a health bar, but he does not have a summoning pool, so he isn't a full boss. It's like a minor boss. Hold the door, Mr. Door Guardian. I am true mid-boss, yep. Oh, Ooh, that timing. What am I supposed to do there? What if I... God, that looks cool when it works. Oh, wow. He's rolling. Man became Sonic. That hurt a lot. Can I get up? Okay, too late. Oh my gosh, we gain like almost no stamina here, man. Yeah, shock is pretty debilitating, my goodness. Oh, a kick? What was that kick? Oh, can I please get her? Please get me around. Please get me around. No! I was stuck on his freaking hand. That is tragic. Absolutely tragic. We're gonna do the classic thing where we almost kill him first try, and then we get bodied on our next attempt. It always works out that way, man. Every time. Okay, I thought he was falling down, but no. Little did I know, he just wanted to kill me. Okay, yeah, he's very clearly intended to, like, be knocked down, and that's how you deal damage to him. Because he takes so much from the critical strike. That was ambitious of me. What if I do it again? What if I use my Fable stuff that I like never use, and then I get bodied? Okay. I'm dead. Hey, Nando. Hope you're having a good time with Dark Souls. You hate time zones, wish you could stay long here, watching me fight versus the door. Yeah, I hope you had a good stream with Dark Souls. I was enjoying the first bit, but hey, I got a stream too eventually. 2 out of the 4. Which 2 did you end up getting? Let's see. Because I know you were going down into the Tomb of Giants, one of my least favorite areas of that game. So I assume you got that guy. The dude. Why can I not remember his name? I do not know. Neato, yep. Ah, you got all the way through Seath, which is like the archives area. I thought that area took a decent amount of time. Maybe it does. Yeah, I need to keep working on my current Dark Souls 1 replay through, because I'm like at a similar point. I think I dealt with Nito already, but I do not remember a lot of the other Lord Soul like areas. It does, but you're the goat? I see. Understandable. If only I was as good at this game instead of getting absolutely bodied by this guy. Okay, well. Man, I almost one-tried this boss, Nando. I was so close. I had 1 heal going into this fight, and I almost one-tried it, and now I'm getting steamrolled. No! Not the lose command. No, I only keep track of this in my mind, in my soul. That's where I keep the losses. You don't need to see it. It just scars me on the inside. Getting smashed by a door is just embarrassing. Well, gotta say, like, doors are dangerous, okay? Like, there's this door at my work where there's just a lot of the time, like, it's a high traffic area, people going in and out. It's like the faculty office at the school, and you can't see the other person coming. It's a totally opaque door, and you just get bonked sometimes. Yeah, a little dangerous, but you know, you have to live with it. And if you get hit, you just gotta tank it and try again. Okay, Mr. Guardian Door. Oh my gosh. Please stop. Okay, I evaded, thankfully. Was I out of stamina to block there or no? Oh my goodness, I did not expect that extra attack, but I guarded it because I am skillful at the video game. Okay, let's just heal. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna get the big stab. We just need one more. Oh my gosh. He's rolling. He's Sonic. He became blue and started rolling at me. Out of stamina. I'm getting rolled. I'm getting rolled. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Okay, we're still living. We're tanking every hit, but you know, sometimes that just is what needs to happen. What am I doing? What am I doing? Ah! Bro, why am I just trying to brute force this? Because it works, that's why. Brute force every time, fellas. Never goes wrong. Door Guardian has been defeated, and we acquired the high-level alchemist badge. Back in the day, doors produced music, not bosses. I'm trying to remember, like, I know it's a band. Why can I not come up with their songs? Let's see, doors, songs. Instead, I think it's my mind is being overtaken by the 3 doors down instead of the doors. Oh, Light My Fire. Yep, that one's good. People Are Strange. Riders on the Storm, that one. Yep, they did indeed produce some good music. I just do not... I'm really bad with bands and song names, like trying to come up with them off the top of my head. I fail it every single time. What item did I get? Wasn't it? Oh, it was a key item. Okay. High-level alchemist badge. An unlocking device obtained after defeating a high-level alchemist. It opens the mysterious door in the Ark Abbey. The Ark? Maybe it's just Ark. The Ark Abbey was built for a covert and lofty purpose. Wake up, evolve, ascend. This was the alchemist's ardent wish. Yeah, how am I supposed to fit in band names if I have all these VTubers rolling around there? All the, like, Pokemon names? Like, how do you keep up? Now I have to keep track of, like, students as well? Like, oh my gosh, it's a pain, dude. I've always been rough with names, though. It's why, like, I remember... I feel like I really noticed this back in university, that I was, like, not good at recalling names. So I had a note in my note app that was just people's names that I wanted to remember. Like, even if I met them, like, regularly, it's like, okay, I can't get this wrong. I logged names until I wouldn't forget them. You understand, I see. Wait, who? Understandable. They're both Z names. It's close enough, right? You only see a Z name like once in every, 3 years or something. Oh my goodness, that is not fun. Okay, we're just gonna run past. Hopefully we can deal with this. Okay, good. We can go straight through. I want to deal with the sniper before I deal with the other guy. Is the game a little louder than usual? I don't know. Ah! Okay, bro, that doesn't seem fair. I would never forget my viewer names. Like the good and trusty bread and bread. That's the only joke one I came up with. I can't come up with anything else. Oh, the Mongo? Yeah, that's a good alternative. Sadly, I think that branding space is already taken up by a Smash Bros player, right? I guess they maybe aren't the Mango. Okay, work our way through here. Okay, oh my goodness. I can't believe we're alive. We just like warped down a level. Oh my goodness, dude. Stop it. Stop it. Get me out of here. I don't want to deal with it anymore. No, actually, I calculated the exact angle I had to stand at there. It was just more optimal to take the hit. Okay. I'm stuck. I'm dead. What the heck? They pinned me against the cannon. What is that? That's absurd. Me calculating and conniving? No, never. I would never do such a thing. I am actually gonna turn the music down a bit more. I feel like it's especially loud here. True, that is indeed factual. You can always like, subscribe. Twitch Prime. Wait a second, we aren't on Twitch. I guess technically I'm on Twitch, but I don't have access to those things. I am too small Too small of a streamer. But yeah, I mean, just hanging around, giving a like, a comment, or just yapping in the stream, or lurking. Appreciate everybody. Ah! Honestly, it's all just an excuse for me to play more video games at the end of the day. Hey, we even accept people that wish failure upon us. Kratos. Maybe not failure. Maybe he only wishes like suffering and momentary failure. He just wants the content, you know? True. Only entertainment. Seriously, why? I swear everything is louder. Am I crazy? Maybe I am crazy. Who knows? Oh yeah, I guess I didn't talk much about... Over the weekend, I played a good amount of Monster Hunter, and I actually managed to get through the story of the game. It took me quite a few hours. Okay. We're getting cooked. We're getting very cooked. Okay, it's fine. We're fine. But it took me, what? How many hours? Like 16 hours, I think, to beat the base story, and we got to high rank. Overall, a little bit frustrated with the story portion of the game. It felt like it took a very long time to get through portions, and I wasn't very entertained by the story itself. But the combat's still a lot of fun, and I'm glad to be able to play like another game with friends, so that's been nice. Wait, why am I going over here? We already killed that thing and already activated that. Wild seems cool. You'll try it eventually. Yeah. I mean, I technically played a tiny amount of worlds. Like 10 hours or less, I guess. And then I got pretty into Monster Hunter Rise. Yeah, I got pretty into Monster Hunter Rise, so that's where most of my playtimes come from. And I really liked how Rise really kept you going from like boss fight to boss fight. It was very streamlined, because at the end of the day, what I like is just queuing up, fighting monsters with friends. Like I don't care much about the plot, the story, all the extras in there. The like slowly walking around. But now that I've finished the main story, hopefully I'll just be able to go and fight things more often, more easily now. And it definitely picked up as the story progressed. Like early on, it felt like you listened to them yap for half an hour at a time, and it got down to like 5 minutes yapping, and then you got to see the fight. So all good, all good. Traded all your friendship with Dark Souls playtime. True. Maybe I should adjust my priorities as well. We need more Dark Souls in this household. Wake up, evolve, ascend. Greet the god who will soon resurrect. This thing seems angry. Okay, ouch. Yeah, I did like Rise quite a bit though. Still, actually my biggest complaint is probably just the inventory and interface of those games. Seems kind of iffy. That's my biggest frustration, is how hard it is to like navigate your menus and your inventory. Greet the god? Which god? I mean, where are they at? You need to come out. Greet the god who will soon resurrect from the top of the abbey. Yeah, they aren't here yet, man. They're way up top. Wow, that's taller than I expected. My goodness. Are we gonna have to walk up all those floors like one by one? Are we actually like just starting the real game now? It's just gonna be a massive like tower that you have to work up floor by floor. Actually, that is such a trope. I'm surprised more games don't have that type of setup. You know, like the Sword Art Online 100 floors, make it to the top type of thing. Veteran's Amulet. Ooh, piece of candy. Wait, what? Increase physical damage reduction rate. Isn't that the same as the other thing we have equipped? Am I stupid? Do we have two of them? Am I dumb? What are we doing? No, this one is also physical damage reduction, right? And then we've got... Oh, this is increased match legion. I was reading the entirely wrong section. I'm a fool. The last step at the crossroads of life and death. Among those who understand this desperation, there was one who decided to manufacture it. Wind Waker had a fun version of that with the Underground Gauntlet. The one that came to my mind instantly was Phantom Hourglass, Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. It had like an underground dungeon that you kept going back to as the story progressed, and you just went deeper and deeper, like between each act. Though I guess a game that actually lines up with it closest is probably just Persona 3. That's another game I'm working on off stream, by the way. Wait a second, is this a boss thing or no? But yeah, Persona 3 is one where you're working your way up a tower floor by floor. No, Nando must sleep. Alas. Curse you, time zones. It is such a shame. I feel like I'm going crazy. Like, why do I feel like it's so loud compared to the other days? Farewell, Nando. Have a good sleep. Oh. Well, I definitely need to try to open that door down there if this is a, like, save point. True. That's a major life hack, right? You just change the time zone on your phone, like, as the hours progress, and you just gain free time. That's how it works, right? That is such a funny mechanic in games like, I know Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, stuff like that. You can literally just open up a timer and change the time of day, like, very easily. Ah, you're right. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Though I guess there's usually different dungeons. Like, there is a final dungeon in each that is usually like 100 floors. That makes sense. But like a game contained almost entirely in one vertical tower. The only thing coming to mind for me is Persona 3. But like, there's so, you know, Sword Art Online is like the first example that comes to mind of like media referencing that type of game. It's like, oh, you must climb the tower. And then Korean manhwa as well has made it like such a huge trope that humanity gets pulled into some sort of tower that they have to climb to the top of. Oh my goodness. Well, that was unfortunate. I was even like mid-roll and we still got caught there. So, like, it's been referenced so much in media that I'm a little bit shocked I can't come up with more games that actually do this thing. It is a bit, you know, straightforward, I guess. Oh my gosh. But at the same time, I kind of like that sense of progression in knowing how far you are, like, through it. So I guess part of what annoyed me about Sword Art was that they didn't stick with the 100 floor formula. They, like, early on, they made it a point to, like, oh, here we're progressing. Things are changing when you get here, here, and here. And then they just, like, skipped to the end because they got bored. Yeah, I think it's literally just Persona 3. That's the only one I'm coming up with. There are some that you revisit those sort of dungeons, though. Like we said, for, like, Mystery Dungeon or Phantom Hourglass. It can be a bit, like, straightforward and boring, though, so I get why they don't make it that simple. Bundle of old letters. A bunch of letters covered in dust. Dear Valentinus? Dear Valentinus Monad, as a result of the last summit, we venerable families have decided to sponsor the Zelator Laboratory construction plan actively. There are still those who oppose, but it won't be too hard to persuade them. The only possible variable is that they won't give any information about the lab. Being careful is a good thing, but we're the ones who provide the funding, and we don't want any uncertainties. We should never just watch. Old families hate being looked down on the most. You alchemists know and handle so many things. I had no idea that place known as the Devil's Pit had so much value. But when a gold mine or a secret is revealed, you can't put the cat back in the bag. Don't worry about the construction workers. We'll take care of it real clean. Don't forget, if you look down or try to trick us, it's not only the workers who will disappear. Till next time I see you, I'm looking forward to our beneficial exchange. In the name of the old houses, Wolf. Didn't Hunter x Hunter have a tournament with a tower? I think it did. I feel like it did. Ah, it's been so long since I've read Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, like I said, specifically Korean manhwa, like, there's a subgenre. It kind of feels like the isekai of Korea. It's the hunter genre. Oh my goodness, we're gonna die. Oh, are they just gonna burn? That would be beautiful. But it's the hunter genre. And usually there's like two different setups. It's either throughout the world, there are all these portals that open up that lead to dungeons. And then like people get superpowers and get to go into them and fight monsters. Like that's one of the setups. Then the other setup is massive, like a massive tower appears in the world, and they have to climb it or the world's going to be destroyed. And again, they gain like superpowers or like video game leveling systems to deal with it. So it's like clearly a major trope that is like very big. And it's so based in like video game mechanics in these stories that I'm surprised I haven't played more video games with that actual setting. I mean, there's currently like a Solo Leveling, that anime. I guess it's a small part of it. There is a part where he climbs a similar tower that's like 100 stories. And it's for a good part of the series, a good chunk of it. So yeah, it's a pretty big trope, especially over there. Sister Alchemist Odraid. although she could not be completed. May she be with us through her noble sacrifice. Man, the music, it's nice, but it's so loud. Seems like something Dragon Quest or Final Fantasy would do. I do feel like, I guess they're not normally set in like the entire game is in one dungeon, but I do remember playing a Dragon Quest that I think had a crazy amount of floors in a dungeon. I need to try those more Dragon Quests. But yeah, I guess it's just easy for writers to simplify it if it's just one dungeon though. So it's like, it's not as interesting for gameplay to just be stuck in one spot, but if they're writing a story, like it's pretty easy to, it's a way to keep the setting simple. I guess we have a lot of disruption resistance. I kind of forgot that we had an item that was lowering our disruption susceptibility, so don't think we have to be as scared as I was acting. Oh, what am I'm getting shot. Not a fan of that. What if I just run through and open this shortcut, huh? This should make things nice and easy for us. Yeah, those sort of mono are really a guilty pleasure for me, though. I mean, very much like the same vein of isekai. I'm usually not like, oh, this is peak. This is an incredible story. Like, ReZero is kind of the exception for me, that I read actually for the, well, I don't read, I watch it for the story, for the plot, for the world. Most isekai, I'm just like, huh, this is fun. Magical world. Level up. Wow. Pretty lights. That sort of vibe. Where am I even going here? Yeah, I think we're just moving on. There are definitely some other good isekai out there. They just aren't immediately coming to mind. But I've read so many. Well, that is something like manga. I'll read so many trash ones because it's so fast and easy to go through. It's like my filler content. It's a human! Oh no. There's something up top there. I know there's other good isekai. Why am I struggling so much? I feel like I have to pull up my anime list or something. First discovery, Camille. She is probably the first puppet with an ego found by the Order. Before that, Ergo was seen as just a travel expense for a holy journey of the Order. It was God's gift, but they didn't know that it was truth itself. However, God gives us fools the revelation for our enlightenment. It was God's miracle that Camille was made into a maid puppet. Despite being in the early phase, when the design was rudimentary, Camille caught and saved a baby who fell from a crib. Such function was nowhere to be found in the design. Her appearance and identity in living years were similar, so it was probably easier for her to manifest an ego. After hurriedly collecting Camille to launch an investigation, the Order found out that she understands language and got a message. Send me back to my child. By interrogating and taking Camille apart, the Order had opened the door to a new possibility. Later, means of control such as the Grand Covenant emerged, but it was a small problem compared to this discovery. Ergo is not a simple power stone. It embraces life. Through Ergo, we can open the door to eternal life. Wake up, evolve, ascend. With this discovery, humanity will achieve immortality. Of course. So brutal that they just, like they had this great discovery that, like the puppets, perhaps they have an ego and they have like a sense of self. So they immediately dismantle her to figure out how it works. Oh, that's brutal. Ascendance of a Bookworm is really nice. That's one that I really enjoy reading. It's, I mean, part of it's because it is such a departure from your standard isekai. It is a world with, like, some elements of magic, but it mostly just focuses around her, like... It focuses around, like, commerce and her trying to bring bookmaking into this fantasy world that is, like, years and years behind development-wise compared to us. That one's really good. If Mushoku Tensei, that's jobless reincarnation, right? That's one that I have a lot of issues with. I was not a fan. I like the world, I like the setting, but I kind of despise the main character and a lot of the plot decisions made in that. I've heard of Grimgar, haven't watched it. I don't think I've... Benria Saito-san. I don't think I recognize that. I should look into it later. There are some series that I really liked at some point. But then, like, so much time passed that my hype for them kind of died. Like, Konosuba was one I really enjoyed initially. And it's still, like, entertaining, just not to the extent it was for me in the first season. I feel like I'm supposed to drop down there. Dude, this stuff is brutal. The setting's crazy. Yeah, I get that he's supposed to be despised, but it's more... It felt like they redeemed him in the eyes of, like, the other characters in the story a bit too easily a lot of the time. This is a neat sword. Kind of like it. We aren't going to use it because I've stuck with this weapon all the way, but still neat. Okay, first let's check over here before we drop down. Okay, no, actually the drop down, like, we've already been down there, I'm pretty certain. I want to get this item so bad, but it's going to be, like, the most pointless little consumable. I just know it. Whatever. We're getting the items, it's fine. Oh yeah, I really liked Halog Horizon as well. That was one I had a lot of fun. No! I fell! No! I was talking about wasting time on this, and we waste even more. Yeah, Log Horizon I really liked watching. It just, season 2 ended, like, really abruptly, which I wasn't a fan of, and then I've not heard good things about season 3, which I never got around to. Yeah, strange pacing, agreed. But, like, I did really like the setting and the characters, and overall how it dealt with the world. That one was fun. Oh, you liked season 3 more than season 2? Nice. Maybe I should give it a chance then. Because I mostly liked season 2, which is kind of a unusual opinion from people I've talked to. A bunch of people really hate the arc with the kids. But I don't remember taking too much offense to it at the time. No other items hiding around? No. Okay. Well, we got a moonstone of some sort there, so it's a weapon upgrade item. A very useful item. Not something we're ever going to use, though. I think part of what I also like is it just has a bunch of characters with glasses, and they have the stupid, like, push-up glasses, it shines, like, cool pose all over the place. It's so funny. It's also just like a more wholesome series, especially back when I was like first getting into anime, first getting into isekai. It was one of the few, like, because you had not ReZero, you had Sword Art, which tried to be like edgy and had like real scumbags for villains and like writing problems. Oh my goodness, what is that? The Log Horizon really just felt like a bunch of fun. Just entertaining absurdity. Yeah, I should give it a chance, because it was one of my favorites originally. Yeah, SAO villains are why I stopped watching SAO. Because it was a sort of guilty pleasure show, but oh, the villains, they just suck so bad that I gave up. People were saying, oh, Alicization is when he got better at writing and it gets good finally. That I watched it, I despised the villain in that too. Yes, SAO Alternative, I need to watch the second season. Why have I not watched the second season? It's written by a totally different author, the same person that did Kino's Journey. And it is fantastic. I loved season 1. It was so good. Lynn. I mean, yeah, the visuals and stuff do upgrade in Alicization and all that. And I think the setting as well was a bit more like deep and entertaining. I only watched season 1, by the way, of that. But I hated the administrator so much. True, I guess I forgot about that. And Kirito pieces out and like is no longer the main character for like the the whole second season, from what I heard. Though he's not even my biggest issue. He's super bland and boring, but the villains are what I hate, man. Yeah, I get it. I know there's probably worse. I mean, there were worse villains in that part too. Okay, yeah, we'll just upgrade our frame again. Very nice. Experimental product made by Lada, the Puppet Parts Workshop. Its weight is a drawback, but its performance when it comes to impact and torsion is on a different level. Like, what was it? There was the creepy, like, jester guy. That guy was horrible. But, like, Administrator, they tried to act like she was cool. Or, like, it was okay. I don't know. She was a creep, but female and hot, so people liked her. But she was a creep. A horrible creep. Character SEO has 3 problems. Kirito, characters that like Kirito, and the villain. So yeah, just the characters. The characters are all horrible. All of them, every single one. That really was like the start of a trope that I despise, at least like from what I was watching, which is every single girl in the series has to like the main guy. Horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Like, there's so many good series, like romance opportunities, when you allow the characters to like other people. Like some of my favorite series, one of my favorites is Wotakoi. Love is Hard for Otaku. I mean, it's literally a romance specific series. Like, that's the point, is the romance. But it has like 3 different couples, and it feels great to see them all progress and grow. It's like, just let your characters do that, please. Like, I hate it so much when a story will set up, oh, everyone likes them. None of them are ever going to be in a relationship or progress. Ugh. Yeah, that's the big thing. Like, Alicization did have a good setup. I liked it. I liked the world. I liked the setting. I liked the art. I just despised every character. Like, or at least most of them. Like 90% of them. Welcome to the Rambling About Old Anime podcast while we play Lies of P. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you know what in the world I'm talking about. Yeah. I don't even have, like... Okay, no, I do have an issue with harem romances in general. They have to be really good for me to be invested. I think part of it is I was burned by Nisekoi. Nisekoi was the first, like, harem romance manga / anime that I ever followed. And that dragged things out to such an absurd extent. And then it, like, barely gives you a resolution at the end. Like, they finally determine who wins, and they end it the next chapter. After, like, 500 plus chapters. 700 plus? I don't know. It was a lot. The anime for Nisekoi was, like... It's because of Shaft, man. Shaft has such great visual quality in their works that I was very entertained. I was very drawn in by the anime. In fact, that was the first manga that I went and read because, like, the anime didn't complete. Like, Nisekoi is the one that made me start following manga. And, yeah, it was a little bit traumatic. But hey, the girl I wanted to win did win, so... Okay, I guess. I guess it's fine. Oh my goodness! But at the same time, I'd prefer just 2 chapters, like, after they get together. Come on. For any of the girls. Just give me some resolution, some payoff. Like, what the hell? Like, recently they announced that, the manga My Dress Up Darling is going to end in, like, 1 chapter. And I'm just so sad because I was so excited for all the stuff that would be upcoming, like seeing the characters grow closer and, like, what's coming up in their next stage in life. And then they cut it short. That's just by far my biggest frustration with, like, romance series for anime and manga. Give me a resolution. The Chosen One's Trinity Key. So this is the big one. The big secret location. Is that him? Is that the Riddler? Or is that just a random puppet? It is him. Arlecchio. It is the guy that killed Vanini's parents.
I
Right?
bid you welcome, puppet of Geppetto. This is our first face-to-face meeting, isn't it? And I hope you weren't too attached to the rhyming. It gets to be a chore without the transmitter to help. Welcome to my sanctum of riddles. I admit I did not really expect you to make this journey in person. Oh, the havoc you must have wreaked along the way.
A little bit.
Is there much blood other than what's all over you? I know all about those alchemist cowards. Hiding away on their island, growing more monstrous by the day, refusing to acknowledge either fact that they are hiding or that they are monsters. And how about you? Is this the real you? Or are you still practicing the liar's art as only you can? You must answer. The question is simple, but I repeat, you must answer. And that answer
He's a bit crazy.
will show what or who you are. Who you have decided to be. Now listen closely and heed the king's speech, or the answer to this one will stay out of reach. Are you a puppet?
I want to be human. So I'm saying human.
Being? Which one are you?
I am more human.
Are you finally! You understand! Yes, we are human.
I mean, we're formed from the ergos of humans,
We may
so...
be trapped by ergo, but we live, we think, we love, we hate. They have locked us in the prison they call puppetry. I learned this truth long ago. That is why I've been exacting my revenge against them all ever since.
He's crazy.
Blood and revenge, revenge and blood. It's the only thing that truly drives me. And it was so much fun. Even if you're lying right now, even if you don't believe your own answer, the truth is clear. Proof is evident. Only humans practice deception so intensely for reasons that are so unnecessary. Well,
You really do be spitting
these
facts.
moments of clarity are enjoyable.
And then some crazy stuff, but also some facts.
It helps me maintain focus. At least it helps me hide the urge to kill that I feel every week.
Okay, there's the crazy. There's the crazy coming out again.
But no play can go on forever. No. It was fun while it lasted, son of Geppetto. The king of riddles shall now retire.
Alchemist Cape and Quartz. Huh. But yeah, the name he gave, I believe this is the puppet that killed Vanini's parents. So it was one of the very first puppets that came out before the laws. But before the rules were even in place for them to not harm people and to follow the rules of the master.
The play is over. You don't have to go home or straight to hell.
Yeah, Arlecchio.
Well, that would be my
Arlecchino.
choice. But you can't stay here. Not if you want to live.
Yeah, about whether he's a serial killer. Because like I said, I'm pretty sure he killed the parents of Vanini.
Aren't you curious, huh? Don't you want to know? Oh, of course you do. delicious. Time is all I have left. But your time is limited, Geppetto boy. I will gladly waste every moment you have if you like. It's your life. So,
He does enjoy rambling a lot, doesn't he?
now or never. This tower is absorbing all the ergo in Krat. It was built in this precise location because it's the most efficient place in the world to study and use ergo wavelengths. But it's not even about me. Or you, either. This is about the goddess in the tower. Now she, is worth saving. Her powers are impossible. Her knowledge is endless. She is more, well, awakened than any of us. And you see, she has so much power. It's not like she'll miss just a little. So, I have simply been sharing.
Okay, okay.
Why bother? Well, I was bored. Is there any more human motivation in all the world? What if I made a puppet of a human?
Oh?
The way they made humans of puppets. What could possibly be more fun? More suitable?
He really does go on, though. He loves to yap. Fellow yapper. Fellow yapper.
The play is over.
Okay, let's figure out about the serial killer stuff, though.
Ah, your eyes are sharper than your wit. You found the gift I left behind. Wasn't it a sight to
I don't think they let this guy on any streaming platform except Kick, so I don't suggest looking for him.
served him. Thanks to him and his surprisingly low pain threshold, I learned the location of their secret island. Humanity sullied its own sanctum long before I found it. Blasphemed against itself, against us, by playing God. But I'm an artist. Murderer is a word the humans use to restrain us, to make us refuse our strength and power. I'm an artist. An artist of blood. I have to admit, sullying that particular sanctum was, well, fun. Even now, the memory is enough to make me shudder with
Yep, he's crazy. We've confirmed this several times.
If only I could relive that triumph.
Okay, well that's enough yapping. Are there any other items in here, or is it just... Looks like it's just him. I mean, we did get both an outfit and quartz from him, so that would make sense. Oh, I am kind of concerned though that we're like leaving him alive, because he's kind of crazy. I could try to stab him, but at the same time, I'm kind of interested to see what happens. I mean, he's still there. He'll still yap, but I think we got all the dialogue. I'm kind of... I don't know. The fact that he's, like, sapping energy from the Lord of the Tower or something does make me concerned. It makes me think that he might try it. Like, once he gets enough power, he might, like, take over someone else or become all powerful. I don't know. Okay, can I get over there to grab that? Or no? Like, is there a way to drop down there easily? Like, there was a board that I thought was the way forward, but it broke. There. Can I drop from here? I'm not seeing a ledge. You could try to land on this brazier and, like, probably die. That would be fun. Don't you love falling to your death from on high? Yeah, maybe not. Could we make this jump? No. We are dead. That was a foolish thing! Whatever. There was definitely better options. I should have kept going until I found, like, another, like, saving point. Because we're gonna have to deal with all those guys that were hiding there again. I think we went up, right? Yeah, we go up. Whatever, this was a, like, semi-recent backtrack, I think. Then we go in here. Then we go in here. That's not where we go. We go over here? Am I going the wrong direction? No, maybe this is correct. Oh my goodness, this is not the right way. But yes, we found the Riddler, presumably his final cry. Okay, we just keep going up here. His final call has been left with us. And now hopefully he shall rot away. Okay, this seems to be... Oh, there we go. Ooh, can I launch myself? That would be funny. I think I want to try to launch myself. Okay, well that didn't work as intended. What if I just stand right here? Okay, well, maybe we have to deal with this gunman first. I'm still thinking that might be the answer to, like, launch us across. It would be very funny. Lift off. Okay, that doesn't work. That wasn't even close. Come on, it launches out at incredible speeds. How does that not launch us across? What's going on here? I thought it was genius. I thought that had to be the solution, right? I'm gonna be so annoyed when that is the solution. You're just, like, supposed to stand further out. Wait, don't go in here, go further up. Like, it only works if you stand at the very edge of the launch. I mean, hey, if the game's physics engine was keeping up with my brain, it would have worked. I was so certain. I was so certain that was what they wanted you to do, man. Burn. I'm so certain, in fact, that we're gonna try again, except we're standing at the edge. Right here. Nope. It has been doubly confirmed. Come on. Okay, well, now we know now we know that is not the solution. Doubly so. Do I have to jump onto the brazier? Is that really the right way? Or is it just a path like further forward that I didn't quite see? Or did the board respawn and I have to like slow walk across it for it to work? That would be bothersome. There's an item over there that I missed. That was our point of dying over and over, so we could find that item that we're never going to use. It was worth it all along. We got the shiny. We got the shiny, boys. Okay, so we've established this is not the way. Shocking, I know. Shocking revelation. I don't feel like dropping onto that is the way either. Okay, the board is back down below. Maybe we go for that. We do this. We murder you because you were looking at me funny. We try to jump across that and it doesn't work as expected. Okay, now can we like slow walk? Is there a way to like... That's breaking no matter what. And this guy's back. What the heck? I thought you were like a one-time elite. Oh! This guy's going crazy! Okay, can I be better? What else did I miss? We didn't go this way, which has like traps. Like don't step on that plate in the middle or we perish. Wait, there's multiple elevators? What? Because there was an elevator on this side too, right? Why are they giving me so many options? I'm overwhelmed. I can't handle it. Because, yeah, there's also an elevator here. Ah, whatever. We're just doing it. We're just taking the elevators. One of them is just going to lead us to the other side, and I'll be able to grab all those items. Hey, look. Exactly what I was talking about. We weren't supposed to launch ourselves across at Mach 5. Like, we were just supposed to take the freaking elevator. My goodness. I think I said this earlier on in the game, but it really does, like, give you a more straightforward path than, like, the Souls games or, like, Elden Ring. Because they make you path in weird ways across rooftops, go around ledges, make weird jumps that don't make sense. But this one, there's almost always like a very direct path to the thing. Yeah, true, the Riddler got me off my game. He got me thinking too deeply with his overly complex riddles that were always very difficult to come up with the answer, right? What was the first one again? Like... What is on 4 legs in the morning? two legs at midday, 3 legs at midnight. The easiest riddle that has been told by like every story that has a riddle ever. He really makes you ponder things, doesn't he? Okay, well, there's supposed to be a butterfly around here somewhere. Oh. Oh, wow, it's one of the fancy ones. Yeah, it's the one that fights back. Got a full moonstone. Oh. We're fine. What even is this? Where does this lead? Oh. So that's what this mat was. I see. I thought it was a pressure plate. I didn't notice it was just like a mat. Okay, so there is one more elevator for us to give a chance still. Don't want to like skip ahead before we do that. First, let's make sure this is actually the way forward. This feels trapped. That looks like a boss. Whatever. Yeah, that guy looks a little menacing. Hello?
Is that you?
Wait, are you the friendly guy? Are you the...
Wow, you're really
No, you're Black Cat.
Seriously,
okay.
That's impressive. How did you follow me all the way here? Fighting is always my last choice, you know? But you're not getting anywhere near my sister, friend. You'll have to go through me first.
This guy is betrayal.
Was any of that true?
You're the one that betrayed me first, you idiot!
In the end, I really don't care. There's only one reason we were given a mission. I'll let you go if you give me gold coin fruit.
I'm gonna give him the gold coin fruit again, and he's gonna backstab me again. But I want to like him. Like, he's a cool guy, but like he's betrayed us several times. Here's the damn fruit.
I had a feeling we might eventually see eye to eye. I like you. Don't trust you yet, but I'm a cat.
I already gave you one.
I'm sick of it. I'm sick of Krat.
I'm sick of you, buddy.
Surviving. Hurting, stealing, kidnapping. Surviving. When the hell does it end? My sister and I are going to leave for a different city. Get my eyesight back. A fresh new start as a family. And you have to know, that old man, Geppetto, is safe.
He better be.
We're never going to hurt him. So please, just let my sister go.
As long as you give him back.
I want the same thing.
I got the Black Cat's mask.
And you have to know, that old man, Geppetto, is safe. We were never gonna hurt him. Ultimately...
I have a feeling he's gonna betray us again, but I wanted to give him a chance. I even gave Alidoro a brief chance, and he ruined it with his horrible mouth. Yeah, I don't know if this is the right call. I feel like we're gonna walk into a trap here in just a second. Is this the right way? Yeah, this is the right way. Okay, well, this is clearly the way forward, so I'm gonna run all the way back and check out that other elevator that was all the way back there. So I guess if we said no there, we could have actually fought him. Well, let's see, does he have anything else to say or no?
And you have to know, that old man, Geppetto... Ultimately...
Okay, no. Yeah, he didn't. We already tried that. Those guys feel like they have more of a reason, right? Like the guys clearly got problems. They need money away out of the city, all that. The other guy, he was just killing people because they didn't agree with them. I'm laughing at you. So yeah, way more problems with the other guy, even if not a fan of these ones either. They keep lying to me. Okay, elevator. Please tell me that it won't say, like, you cannot access this. This won't go up. You just, like, it's stuck or something stupid. Okay, nope, I can go. Okay, this is probably a backtracking option, seeing as we're going down. We're going way down. What in the world? Hello? Are you human? What the heck are you?
I'm not going back. I am sick of consuming ergo. It's cruel. There's real meals and real songs out there. I'm not just a memory-reading tool. What? You're not the inspector? Well, if you're from the outside, that means we can leave. Thanks. I know the way out, so don't worry about me. Maybe I'll see you on the outside.
That's Subject 826. That sounds familiar. I think he might have been in a little, like one of the lore booklets we got earlier.
I can read memories of ergo. That's what I was made for. Ergo is crystallized time and memory. But God, I hate having to consume ergo to read it. Why does it work like that? It's the worst. I can read memories, but I can't even dream of tastes, smells, or songs. I can't stand it anymore, so I'm escaping. When I get out, I'm going straight to Rosa Isabel Street. I can read memories of ergo is crystal. It's the worst. I can't.
Rosa Isabel Street. So presumably we can find him later and like follow up. With the current time, I'm definitely thinking we might not be able to finish today. Oh, hey, this is this is a backtracking option. Because if I recall, right up top here is where we have a stargazer. Yep, right there. Okay. I do want to... We did just get the happy emotion, which means we can go say hello to our friend that wanted to learn emotions. Like, we gained the happy emote. So let's go say hello to him. I wonder if we have any other emotions to teach him after this. This might be the last one. Hey buddy, how's it going? You look happy and chill.
What have you come to tell me?
Not at all creepy.
It feels good. Like being hugged by the sun. It is a brilliant feeling. Like the start of spring. Thanks.
Braden Bread is heading out? Okay, well, have a good night. Totally makes sense. Yeah, I'm thinking... probably once I get to the next Stargazer, I'm probably stopping. Like... If it's a minor boss, I'll do the minor boss. But if it's like the big final boss, I probably won't do it tonight. I'll probably try to continue tomorrow.
I think I've learned something about humans. If I make human friends someday, I'll tell you, you may not always be my only friend, but you'll always be my first friend.
Oh wow, we got quartz. So yeah, that must have been the final one. Nice, we finished his quest line. Where did they say? They said something Isabel Street. Rosa Isabel Street. We're just gonna quickly sprint through this, see if we see him, the test subject guy. Zoom on through. And then we're going to head back, use our quartz, and then we continue on, hopefully to find like one more stopping point. Oh, I feel like I've been kind of rambly today. Need to lock in. Like, I like talking about a variety of things, but I haven't said it in the most eloquent of ways. I don't know. I don't know, man. I've definitely been using too many filler words, I feel. I think when I get overly excited, I kind of default back to filler words and like stumbling over my talking. Which area around here is the guy? Maybe he's not anywhere. Honestly, like, I think we would have seen him by now. And I feel like we should have gotten a notice on the Stargazer if he was gonna be chilling around here. So true. Yeah, the Riddler. His yapping power, his absurdity, it really got to me. I can't just lock in and speak proper sentences without interjecting a like in the middle of it, or like flip-flopping on what I want to talk about mid-sentence to a totally different one. Like, come on, the topic of isekai manga came up. Or isekai anime and manga. I've read and watched like hundreds of series under that genre. How was I only able to come up with like three decent ones? What's going on there? It's a skill issue. His craziness is going into my brain. Okay. Oh wow, we have 3, so we're actually going to be able to complete this. That is excellent. We're going to enhance our fatal attack first, I think. And then we will enhance, do we want guard regain recover? I think guard regain recovery. Last one, what do we got? Charge Fable upon Pulsel use. Sure. And there we go. We've now finished one of the phase 5 things. I mean, it really makes me think there's probably only 4 more throughout the world, if I had to guess. Or that was the last one. Like, that very well could be the final quartz in the game, period. And they only let you get one of the powerful final effects. It just feels like every other level you got 2 to progress, so I would think they would have you deal with 2. Anything else? I don't think so.
At the house of...
We buy out the shop for no reason, even though we could level up instead. Because it's funny. On New Game Plus, you get more to add more perks. Nice. So you can... True. I guess that makes sense that you would keep your progress already. And eventually you could max everything out. It's nice to have a way to still grow in additional new games. It can be helpful.
No matter what, serving her. Welcome to...
Oh wait, you actually get more phases? So are you saying like even beyond the 5 total? That's wild, if so. Like wholly new ones? But yeah, still having a way to power up even that far in is really neat. I like that idea. I think that was everything. Like, we don't have any marks on any of the maps for missions that we're still missing. I assume we might have missed, like, places to use these Trinity keys. But at the end of the day, all that gave us was a tidbit of lore and, like an item in most cases. So I don't think I care that much. Maybe they give you extra anyway. Who knows, man? It's hard to really tell. Oh, wow. That's neat. That's cool that they give you a purpose, a reason to do more playthroughs. For Dark Souls, from what I've heard, like only Dark Souls 2 actively changes the level layouts, like as you go up in difficulty. Now it is kind of spotty on how often they do this. I think there's a place where, like, your first playthrough, there's only one skeleton. In every additional playthrough, they add another skeleton to cause you problems. Okay, he's still chilling here, so I guess he doesn't actively leave until, like, maybe once we finish this zone, perhaps. There's also just some, like, challenge difficulty enemies I think they add in. And the biggest example of this is it called Duke's Dear Freya, the giant spider boss? You literally fight it in an entirely different arena after your first playthrough. So it is nice to, you know, give people, like, incentive to keep playing. Oh wait, this guy's still here? Oh my gosh. How about you don't, and I just ignore you. Down we go! Yeah, that stuff does seem neat. I guess Sekiro kind of gives you an incentive to play more. Oh my gosh. Just due to the fact that there's like multiple final boss paths. But it doesn't actually feel like you get more powerful throughout extra playthroughs much. Like, I don't think there's really new opportunities to power up. But that game is so incredibly quick when you know where you're going and what to fight and you understand the mechanics that it was still incredibly satisfying to play an extra time. So I guess it didn't need to add anything else. Man, I want to play more Sekiro. Maybe every time I finish a game, I do a, like, bad Sekiro speedrun. That I just try to finish the game, like, in one stream or something stupid. It does get to that fast. Like, it's crazy how quickly people can finish that game. Should I have looked... Wait a second. No, there was an item down below. Okay. Wow, what a useful shiny. I had to do it. I saw it. Like, who cares if it wastes all this time? Do we have to wait for the elevator to slowly come back down? It was worth it. We got the shiny. The consumable that I will never use. My goodness, it must take a while to get up to its max height. Took a little. You did the same thing where you jumped off after seeing the shiny? Yeah. But what if it was important? Oh my gosh. I'm seeing openings here. It's like, do I jump out? Is there going to be a shiny? Is there going to be a shiny halfway up? This game hasn't even been that rewarding with the random items lying around. Early on, when I was looking for weapon upgrades, yeah, it was a big deal. But at this point, all I really care about is the lore ones, for the most part. I think I should stop. I feel like I should stop before we get too far. And then we're sucked into a major boss fight. Because I did say next major checkpoint, next Stargazer. It's very obvious what direction we're going here. So it's a good idea to stop here, I think. Because I also don't want to leave too little for us in our like next time. Woo! But okay, that is another stream in the books. Yippee! Still enjoying Lies of P. Glad people are still stopping by. Thank you so much for hanging out. Whew! Start to another week, man. Bro, the time change, man. I hate the time change. Basically, you get 1 hour less sleep because of the time change. And it screwed me up this morning. I actually got into work late because I overslept. I like woke up with a start, looked out my window. It was like bright and the birds were chirping. Like, it's too late. I'm supposed to be at work already. Oh no. Thankfully, I told my boss it was fine. No big issue. I didn't miss anything of importance. I can make up the time. It's been so long since I've done that. Is there weird testing? I hear a weird crackling. I'll have to look into my mic stuff later. There might be a weird crackling going on, but we'll get there. Is it a cable dangling over something? Okay. Test. It was my headphones. It was the cable on my headphones, so there shouldn't have been any weird noise coming through for you guys. But yeah, time change sucks. It'd been so long since I'd overslept like that too. Like back in university, I had a major problem of staying up too late and then not being able to like, I would literally set like 8 alarms for myself, all 10 minutes apart, and I'd still struggle. Somehow I wake up in a stupor and shut off each alarm as it rings, and I don't remember it. It's so frustrating. So like, yeah, I need to get just get better about sleep. Just keep that under control, and we're good. And then we can do fun stuff like finish Lies of P very soon. Which we will be doing tomorrow, probably starting stream between 7 and 8 p.m. again. Try to lean towards 7 p.m., but hey, if I get busy, things shift. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks so much for listening to me ramble again. Hope you're having a great day or night. I'll plan to see you all at the next stream. Goodbye and farewell. Have a good one.